where light and darkness existed in perfect balance. The shadowwood forest was the heart of the mysterious and unseen few dared to enter, for it was said the forest was guarded by Maleficent, the keeper of shadows. She was a powerful sorceress with horns like a crown and wings as vast as the night sky. Her presence was both feared and misunderstood.
Centuries ago, Maleficent had been a protector of harmony, ensuring that the shadows remained gentle and the light did not scorch the earth. But humans, hungry for power, invaded the Shadowwood, seeking to harness its magic. They tore down ancient trees and imprisoned creatures of the dark, tipping the balance. Maleficent, outraged by their greed, unleashed her fury. With a wave of her staff, she cloaked the land in eternal twilight, swearing never to let the light fully dominate again. To the villagers she became a villain, but to the creatures of the forest, she was their savior. Years later, a young girl named Alara, born with a streak of silver in her hair, ventured into Shadowwood. She had heard tales of the Keeper of Shadows, but believed Maleficent was the only one who could save her people from a new threat, the Sunborn King. The king had discovered a way to harness the sun's magic, burning forests and draining rivers to fuel his golden empire. Alara carried an enchanted mirror given by her grandmother, a relic said to reflect the truth. She hoped it could convince Maleficent to aid her. Alara found Maleficent deep within the forest, seated on a throne of roots and shadow. The sorceress was every bit as magnificent and intimidating as the stories claimed. "Why have you come here, child?" Maleficent's voice was cold, but laced with curiosity. Alara held up the mirror. "Because your darkness is the only thing that can stop the Sunborn King. He will destroy us all, including your forest." Maleficent laughed bitterly.
And why should I care for those who once sought to destroy my home?
Alara's courage did not falter, because even shadows need a place to exist. Without balance, there will be nothing left. The mirror began to glow, reflecting Maleficent's true heart, a protector, not a destroyer. Moved by the girl's bravery and truth, Maleficent agreed to help, though she mourned the cost of balance is great. Are you prepared to pay it? Together, Maleficent and Alara confronted the Sunborn King. Maleficent summoned swords and shadows, while Alara used the mirror to weaken the king's blinding light. But the king's power was immense, and the battle seemed hopeless until Alara made a desperate choice. She shattered the mirror, releasing its magic. The light and shadow collided in a blinding explosion, restoring balance to the land but costing Alara her life. Maleficent mourned the brave girl who had reminded her of her purpose. To honor Alara, she planted a silver tree at the heart of Shadowwood, its leaves glowing with an eternal shimmer. Maleficent deep within the forest, seated on a throne of roots, seated on a throne of way to harness the sun's magic. Burning within the Shadowwood, she will accept to reflect the truth. She only one shimmer of twilight. Crumbled, and the balance between light and darkness was restored. Maleficent, once feared as a villain, became a legend, a keeper not of shadows alone, but of harmony. And so the Shadowwood forest remained a sanctuary. Its story was put by those who dared to believe in both the light and the dark. time till the shadowed forest remained a sanctuary, and story whispered by those who dared to believe in both the light and the dark. Between light and darkness was restored. Maleficent, once feared as a villain, became a legend, a keeper not of shadows alone, but of harmony. And so the shadowed forest remained a sanctuary, a story whispered by those who dared to believe in both the light and the dark.